Hello.
Okay, so you had your first scrimmage out there today. So who won today? Was it the offense or the defense?
Defense, of course. We always win.
What stood out to you about it defensively?
Just us getting after it, competing, offense versus defense, tackles, setting on us. We're able to like really look. It's like real game-like. So I love scrimmaging, love competing against my brothers.
What do you love about the scrimmages? What do you love about being able to organize setting this offense versus defense?
It get to see where we at as a team. We get to see if we're ready. I mean, it's spring, so of course we're not ready for the season yet. It's still more time to improve. So it just show where we at as a team.
Nyjalik, you had a chance. You could have transferred. You could have left here after last year. Why did you decide to come back? And how much was Scott Frost and his staff and what he was kind of preaching? How much of that maybe convinced you to come back here?
I'm not really the type of guy to leave a program when stuff is bad. Give every program a chance. I've never really wanted to leave, so when Scott Frost, Coach Frost, he came, we had a conversation, and I was already going to stay, so it was no brainer to just stay here still.
So kind of on that note, what's the vibe like? Just kind of now that you're getting to know Frost a lot better, you're attending practices with him, Coach Grinch too. What's kind of the vibe with these new coaches like?
Very fun, but when it's time to put them pads on, it's serious. So fun off the field, serious in the meetings, serious on the field. So it kind of balance it out.
You mentioned you got some years playing, obviously Malachi's experience too. What do you feel like guys like you and Malachi who are experienced learn during this time of year? You already know where you stand and that kind of thing. What did you guys learn at this time?
Well, that we're experienced is the little things that we learn from Coach Dawson, teaching us our first step, where to place our hands, when to turn our hips, when to reach for the quarterback. So just the little things right now that we're experienced now.
And I know that it's early, but is there anything that stands out that Coach Dawson has helped you improve on?
Everything. With my long arm, with putting my hips up under me, with my get off, with my pad level, with my feet work, everything he's teaching is helping me progress my game.
Certainly.
Most of your units back from last year, you add Sincere Edwards. What do you feel like he brings? What sort of dynamic does he add to your group?
He brings depth, very twitchy, very fast, very low, can bend, can get to the quarterback, so help my rush. If I'm bringing somebody, if I'm coming off the edge, Sincere right there winning, I feel like we can play with anybody. I can go in with Sincere, me and Sincere, Nyjalik can go in with Sincere, Zay can go in with Sincere. We all can rush together. It don't matter. We all ones to me. Everybody play the same to me.
It's early on, but I mean, what are your expectations? I mean, with this group. I mean, last year you had moments and things like that, but what do you think this group's capable of doing?
Getting sacks, rushing the edge, setting the edge, getting TFLs, getting a lot of sacks. That's what we coming to do this year.
The note of a lot of you guys return, you guys view yourself as like leaders of the entire defensive room because you guys have been here, have the experience where you see that and talk about that.
Of course, we're the leaders. We're the front four. The pass rushers, the people who help the little guys not cover all day. Of course, we're the leaders. If we don't move, then nobody really move for real. So of course, we're the leaders.
I know you were kind of overcoming injuries when you got here last year, but do you feel like you kind of had a breakout season? You had 5.5 sacks. I think you led the team. So how much better can Nyjalik Kelly be this year?
A lot better. 5.5 sacks. That ain't, to me. That's not really anything to me. Everybody want double-digit sacks, so I can always get better. You feel me? Like 5.5 sacks. I want 10 this year. So everybody can get better.
What do you want to see yourself most improve this spring to reach that goal?
Being able to not be tired early, being able to set the edge harder, being able to help my brothers and everything, just being more of a leader.
We noticed a number change from you this year. What's the number 9 mean to you?
My uncle, he passed away, but I have been had number 9, but when he passed away, number 9 just meant a little more to me. He was my old head coach at Nyjalik, so when he passed away, he wore number 9, so I just liked the number 9 just because of him.
Who is the biggest personality in the room?
Who the biggest? Coach Dawson. Coach Dawson, yeah, he funny, man. Yeah, he funny. I'm not even gonna lie. Coach Dawson got the biggest personality.
What does he kind of impart with you guys? He's coached a lot of places. He's been in the NFL. Like, what are you learning from Coach Dawson?
I'm learning a lot, like stuff I didn't even know. Like, of course, as a player, you think you know everything. But then when you look at film and then you have a coach that coached in the NFL, coached a lot of great pass rushers, and he going to the small little details of how to progress your rush. So like stuff I thought I already knew, I didn't know. So I'm learning a lot from him.
I know it's kind of hard to answer this question, but looking at this season, how good can this team be? How good can this defense be? I know you're just getting going in spring, you're learning your new teammates and stuff, but just what's the outlook you think for UCF football this season?
I feel like we can be as good as we should have been last year. This year we should be leading the Big 12 and everything. If we put our mind to it and do the work, go and film. If everybody just come together, we should be leading the Big 12.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Nyjalik. Thank you.